Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos received at Beit al-Barakah this evening credentials of His Excellency Hamish Cowell, UK Ambassador accredited to the Sultanate by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain, Northern Ireland and Head of the Commonwealth. His Majesty Sultan also received the credentials of His Excellency Toshinori Kobayashi, Ambassador of Japan to the Sultanate by Emperor Akihito of Japan. During the sideline meetings, the ambassadors conveyed to His Majesty the Sultan greetings and best wishes of the leaders of their countries for His Majesty of good health, happiness and long life, and for the Omani people continuous progress and prosperity under His Majesty's wise leadership. The ambassadors expressed their great honor and delight to present their credentials to His Majesty, stressing their diligence to strengthen relations between their countries and the Sultanate in various spheres to serve joint interests of Omani and their country's people. His Majesty welcomed the ambassadors and thanked the leaders of their countries for their greetings and best wishes, stressing to the Excellencies, the ambassadors, that they will receive every support from His Majesty, the government and the Omani people to facilitate to carry out their missions. The credentials presentation ceremony was attended by His Excellency, the Minister of Diwan of the Royal Court, His Excellency, the Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, His Excellency, the Head of the Royal Protocols, the Commander of the Royal Guard of Oman, and the military ADCs of His Majesty the Sultan. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issued 3 royal decrees. Royal Decree number 32/2019, appointing the Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth. Article 1 appoints Dr. Hamad bin Saeed bin Sulaiman Al-Aufi as Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. Royal Decree number 33/2019, appointing Under-Secretary of Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth, appoints Dr. Saud bin Hamoud bin Ahmed Al-Habsi as Under-Secretary of Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth. Article 2. This decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. Royal Decree number 34 of 2018, appointing Deputy Chairman of the Public Authority for Craft Industries. Article 1 appoints Abdul Wahab bin Nasser bin Rashid Al-Mandri as Deputy Chairman of the Public Authority for Craft Industries. Article 2. This decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. Greetings and best wishes of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to His Majesty Sultan Ali Hassan Al Bolkiah of Brunei Darussalam was conveyed by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Hamad Al Rumhi, Minister of Oil and Gas, when he received him. The Minister of Oil and Gas led the Sultan's delegation in the third joint Horizon of Cooperation Forum between the Sultanate and Brunei Darussalam in the field of oil and gas. During the meeting, ways of existing cooperation relations between the two countries were reviewed. At the end of the meeting, the Sultan of the Brunei Darussalam asked the Minister to pass on his greetings and best wishes of good health to His Majesty the Sultan and for the Sultanate's further progress under the wise leadership of His Majesty the Sultan. His Royal Highness Crown Prince Al-Muhtadi Billah Ibn Al-Sultan Haji Hassan Al Bolkiah of Brunei and Prime Minister of Brunei Darussalam received in his office His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Hamad Al Rumhi, Minister of Oil and Gas. During the meeting, they reviewed bilateral relations between the two countries and ways of enhancing them and developing them in various fields, especially in the field of energy. The Crown Prince praised the visit he made to the Sultanate in 2014. Brunei hosted the third Brunei-Omani Joint Seminar, which focused on enhancing cooperation aspects between the two countries in the oil, gas and energy fields. During the seminar, the experience of the Sultanate and Brunei in producing oil and gas were reviewed in a visual presentation which will contribute in exchanging experiences between the two countries in oil and gas production sectors. It as well encouraged the two countries to continue dialogue, exchange information and the most practices, along with strengthening cooperation in oil and gas industry. The event included a number of work papers which discuss localizing industry, Omanization and in-country value. The Sultan's delegation to the seminar was chaired by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Hamad Al Rumhi, Minister of Oil and Gas. The first national workshop for the preparation of the National Strategy for Scientific Research and Development 2020 to 2040, organized by the Scientific Research Council, began today at the Hormuz Grand Hotel with the participation of a wide range of communities. A number of researchers and academics from various academic institutions and Sultanate were involved in the preparation of this national strategy. The Director of the National Strategy for Scientific Research and Development pointed out that the Scientific Research Council has focused since its inception on establishing the foundations of the scientific research system and its main foundations in the Sultanate. The Oman Food Investment Holding Company organized a workshop on its new projects. During the event, it was announced that the Sultanate is on the verge of establishing of a food innovations complex which is related to agriculture and food packaging. The workshop shed light on the projects that are due to be implemented, such as agricultural marketing, as well as the best ways for investors to contribute in this sector in cooperation with the company. The Ministry of Commerce Industry, in cooperation with the Secretariat General of Gulf Cooperation Council countries, organized a ceremony on the occasion of the World Intellectual Property Day, which falls on April 26th each year. More details in the following report by Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi.
The Sultanate's efforts in protecting intellectual property rights the role of intellectual property in the development of intellectual capital, and the contribution of patents in sports industries were highlighted at the GCC countries celebration of the World Intellectual Property Day, which falls on April 26th each year.
I have invention of machine to produce power from water molecules. There's a lot of benefits of clean energy. First of all, it's a clean energy, and it contributes huge for economy perspective, where it can reduce pollution, and you can save a lot from utility, from the power utility, from using water as a power of the future.
Our innovation is smart shoe for blind people. This shoe is sense the dangers from all directions, and we connect this shoe to the Bluetooth headset that tells the blind exactly where the danger are. And we contain this shoe to the application in the phone. This application have GPS and tracking and measurement the biological biomass for the blind.
The celebration this year is held under the theme "For Gold We Seek Intellectual Property and Sport." The endeavor is to promote innovation, trademarks, writers' copyright, the role of non-governmental organizations in supporting innovators, and the efforts of the Omani Intellectual Property Society in entrepreneurship.
These ideas and these initiatives could be, or innovations should be, as soon as possible, converted to a final product, and these ideas will be interpreted to a project either by local companies or by international companies. Hopefully this is what we'd like to see as soon as possible.
The Sultanate, represented by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, is hosting the celebration in cooperation with the Secretariat General of the GCC countries. The event is an opportunity to highlight intellectual property rights in various branches of patents, trademarks, industrial designs, and authorship. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, Saleh Mughalfan al-Rahbi, Muscat.
The Sultan Qaboos University and Information Technology Authority launched the Oman Free and Open Source Software Platform. It aimed to provide awareness in fields related to open source software, as well as the work concepts and models in addition to the local initiatives. The open source software play a great role in helping a number of institutions to save huge budget, especially in licensing software. The platform is considered an incentive for information technology companies to provide the best services in this field. The launching ceremony was presided over by Her Highness Sayyida Dr. Muna bint Fahad Al Said. Still to come, a news bulletin. The Rose Village project in Muscat Hills is one of the luxurious resorts in the capital. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate Oman Television. To benefit communities and boost sustainable development across the Sultanate, Petroleum Development Oman PDO signed 10 memorandums of understanding in the key areas of health, safety, and the environmental community infrastructure development. More details in the following report by Saleh Mughalfan al-Rahbi.
To benefit communities and boost sustainable development across the Sultanate, Petroleum Development Oman (PDO) signed 10 memoranda of understanding in the key areas of health, safety and environment, community infrastructure development, as well as youth and women empowerment.
This MOUs we signed today covered a broad spectrum of opportunities, from helping the fishing industry, through the medical, CT scans in Sierra Island, buses for logistics, reverse osmosis projects. So a variety of significant and smaller projects just to help the community succeed all around us.
The package of the initiatives includes backing a new dairy factory in Taqa, funding a new fish market in Bahla, and providing a new CT scan machine to Hayma Hospital.
Once we complete some of these projects, after 6 to 12 months, we do what is called post-implementation reviews. And those reviews actually give us an opportunity to understand how much value has been created.
The commitments also include supporting the construction of a passenger building in Juzur al-Halaniyat Airport, construction of reverse osmosis plants in Qatbeit Sadhoun and another in Wadi Ara, and the replacement of a damaged 5-kilometer-long water pipe from Shalim to Wadi Hakka. In addition, 2 buses will be provided for the Omani Women Association in Hayma and Al Jazr, and the 3rd for Al Wusta Club for youth. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, Salih bin Khalfan al-Rahbi, Muscat.
The Minister of Higher Education signed a memorandum of understanding with Oman Tel with the aim to develop information technology and telecommunications services in the university city and convert it in a model for smart cities in the Sultanate. The MOU came within the framework to provide an integrated experience of 4th Industrial Revolution technologies and Internet of Things for students, academics and administrative cadres. It also aims to build a technological community that keeps up with the latest updates of information technology. The Ministry of Manpower, represented by the Directorate General for Labour Welfare, organized today an exhibition in Muscat Grand Mall to mark the World Day for Occupations, Safety and Health, with the participation of a number of government and private sector establishments. The exhibition aims to instilling the principles and culture of occupational health and safety among workers and the society in general, and revealing the importance of healthy work environment in all sectors. It also aims at introducing all society segments to the regulations of occupational safety and health measures in establishments under the labour law and exchanging experiences among sectors participating in the symposium. The exhibition coincides with the Sultans joining the world countries celebrating the World Day for Occupations, Health and Safety, which falls on the 28th of April every year. A Rose Village project offers a great opportunity for those wishing to own luxury properties due to the location of the project in Muscat Hills, one of the luxurious resorts in the capital, Muscat. More details in the following report by Saif bin Khalfan al-Kindi.
Maysan Properties today signed the construction contract for the Rose Village project at Muscat Hills Resort with Al Arkan Contracting, scheduled for handover of 39 units by the end of 2020. Rose Village project is one of the company's strategic projects. The project's location is unique due to the major landmarks surrounding it, such as Muscat International Airport, Oman Convention and Exhibition Center, and various vital facilities, notably malls.
The townhouses are 3 to 4 bedrooms from 260 to 300 square meter, and we are expecting to complete within 2020. By end of 2020, inshallah, the project should be completed.
Under the agreement of Al Arkan Construction will execute the Rose Village project in Muscat Hills, which will include 39 townhouses.
Rose Village Muscat Hills is a high-quality, prestigious project. It provides very good solution for residential properties, high quality in a very prestigious area.
Meanwhile, the company had already sold about 40% of the units, as it provides the opportunity for freehold ownership of Omani and foreign nationals who may obtain a residence visa for them and their families.
It allows ownership to Omanis and non-Omanis. Non-Omanis can own a property here. It provides a residentship visa to the owner and the family. And there is so many other features and benefits. The townhouses are completing Muscat Hills, as they are including, as Muscat Hills is mainly independent villas community, so the townhouses feature are very less within Muscat Hills.
Rose Village project will be an ideal place to live, with an integrated walkway for residents and with an outdoor open-air gym. Well, 39 villas will overlooking the golf course and independent facilities, as well as other facilities going alongside with the Rose Village project, which is an ideal place for modern life that meets family requirements. Saif Al-Kindi for English News, Muscat.
This is the Sultan of Oman Television. Before we enter tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos received at Beit al-Baraka credentials of the ambassadors of the United Kingdom and Japan accredited to the Sultan. His Majesty the Sultan issues 3 royal decrees. Greetings of His Majesty the Sultan to His Majesty the Sultan of Brunei Dar es Salaam are conveyed by the Minister of Oil and Gas. The Brunei-Omani Joint Seminar discusses cooperation aspects between the two countries in the oil, gas and energy fields. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from all of us here in the newsroom and the studios. Thanks for your time. Good night.